Hi, this is Jigsaw Gaz here. This is a new wheeler bag, obviously Veto Pro Pac. I'll just do a short video of it today. As you can see, it's got the outside pocket like normal, which I think a lot of people use just for putting gloves and such in, but I'll probably put a little drill in there. You've got a pocket up the top, same as the original backpack. See wheeler tools, plenty of room in that. Around the side you've got your pockets for your pen, and you've got a tape hanger, you've got pens, more pocket for whatever, a knife, built to the same quality again. It's got leather, it's all stitched well, it's used quality products. Got metal on the top for the handle. The handle itself is actually constructed out of metal, so it's going to last a while. Obviously you've got the wheels, which seem to be pretty chunky. Not sure you go be dragging it through mud, but then again I suppose you'll be carrying it. You've got the backpack, got the rear of it, which is obviously where the straps live. It's got paddies, it's got a slider bit from over you pulling up over steps. And also you've got straps in the back, which come down. Wait, that one, see there's no tester. But the straps live in there if you want to. I mean, all well made. I mean, it's well stitched. It's been well thought out. As you say, you've got a massive pocket in the back where these live. Now, I'm of the thought that maybe Veto should do this without the straps, and then actually have that great pocket in the back for other items. You know, because I mean, if it's got wheels, if it has wheels, how are you going to carry it? And I personally wouldn't. I mean, it's got to be 10-12 inches deep. It's well large enough to put other items in. So maybe that could be a bit of thought for Veto, that they do this bag without the straps and just let people use the wheels. The back doesn't quite come open as well as the front, obviously because it's stiffer and it's got all this attached to it, and this is made a lot firmer for this stuff. But you can get in it, and you've got the usual deep pocket, and you've got the pocket with the see-through covering with the magnet in. But as you see, this is like all new tools that I've purchased because, hey, new bag, new tools. What I like about this is, you say, Veto's going down the way where you take the back out, and this whole lot can be removed. I'm not going to take it all out now because that's taking me a while to get that in there. And you get, I'll just get this one out for you. You get other inserts. So this is the laptop one, but I think I would use this to put my boxes of wheeler tools. You know, like I've got sets in Velcro cases. I would just stick them in this. I mean, you've got pens, but you can put a laptop, and I think this is what it's designed for. You know, you put your laptop in the back, or your tablet, your paperwork. But yeah, it's another good product. It's a good idea that comes out. Well, this comes out, all of this on, and that one goes in. Or I'll just find this. You've got this one, which will just go in the back, and you could put large items in the back of the bag. Because they're saying, I will tell you now, there's plenty of room in it. If you had drills or items like that, larger pieces of equipment, or just materials that you just wanted to carry around. And as you say, this all comes out, and those things there both go inside. Not sure whether they're going to offer the option to buy the bag like the blackout bag, where you pick two individual sleeves of what items you want, whether you want to with the hard, or you want the tool one, or what. Yeah, that might be an option later on, I suppose. But as you say, plenty of room in there. I mean, I'll have to excuse the camera, mate, but there you go. It is what it is. I mean, I've got, let's just say, look, it's all nip-heads, it's all new tools, it's all stuff you've all seen before. But the bag does, well, this is good, this is all like got a little clutch in it. So you've got long machine screws one turn in the handles, there's 6 at the end, so you know it takes out a long machine through pretty quick. Obviously got a knife, you see that, it's a strip and tool. And this is a number 4 Phillips. It's quite long, which is what I found with the other bags. Some of them weren't tall enough to get, you know, a piece of equipment in, and that just sits in there. That's it, that. So well, the thing is, as you say, with Veto bags, everything's in place. You know where it is, so you know if anything's missing. But it consumes, I say, there's a long screwdriver. I mean, I think I've got a 400mm long electrician's level, which I think I've got here. I've got this. I mean, this is 400mm level. Like that just sits there. Set that. I mean, that would sit in there all day long. And they're gonna worry about causing any damage. It's just sitting there. Look. So it shows the depth of the bag, and that isn't even all the way down. I mean, there's room down the bottom there for other stuff, so it's not even on the bottom, but it shows you the size of the bag. And obviously, crimpers, you know, we've all seen them. Those, all brand new Nipet stuff. I mean, we're here for the bag, but this just shows you it holds and consumes quite a lot of gear. I'll get down the bottom here. Oh, there's disappeared. This is where this one will be living. I mean, it's got the elasticated pockets here, which you can put meters in on this side, which would be a good idea. These little stretchy ones here. You've got a zip up the top here, which has got a, you know, quite a reasonably deep pocket in itself, you know. So you can put lots of bits and bobs in there. But as you say, it's quite a deep bag. There's plenty of stuff in there, and this is removable. So what I'll do, I'll take it out for you and have a look. A bit of a fight. It's not they haven't used cheap Velcro, as you can probably hear. This comes out of here, and there's the box and the tool bag in itself empty. And obviously you got this one here, which comes out. I mean, that's basically you've got the stretchy pockets down the bottom for your meters and stuff. Yeah, it's a good idea what they've come up with, especially when you think you can put this is the blank one that would sit in there. I mean, doing this with one hand, which ain't exactly perfect. Like that. Sit in there, and as you say, protects the bag, protects these, because obviously these run up and down behind it, and there's more enough depth in there. Find that. That's 420mm long. So you can see it's quite sizable. I mean, you know, there's a little couple of little 10-volt drivers, D-volt. I mean, you know, you wouldn't put anything larger than that in there. I'm sure you can. I mean, I don't know what plumbers could use it, for hoses, gauges. I mean, a gas bottle. You know, there's a fair bit you could get in there. And as you say, this is what Veto's gone. It's like a Veto, was it a Veto swap? I think they're doing it to some of the smaller bags, but you know, this is another well-made product. I mean, the zips are all good quality. You know, they don't cut corners. The stitching is obviously is well made. You've got, this is the fit I can't quite work out. I mean, I don't sound negative, but I suppose, you know, you can't say everything positive all the time. But this pocket here, I mean, the straps are fantastic. I mean, it's a good idea. As you say, you've got a little hook here to fix onto, and then you can carry it like a backpack, like the normal one that I've got. But you know, I think they should think about maybe offering that as just solely as a wheeler bag with the wheels, and do away with these straps. Because if it's got wheels on it, you're going to pull it, and let's face it, you can put quite a fair bit of stuff in there, and it does get heavy. I intend to take it to sleep later on this week. But this pocket in its own is actually, I think this video is probably going to end up being longer than what we intended, but if you look at this pocket on its own, so you imagine, you know, let's get our little photo, let's get our measuring stick again. Well, I mean, that's a 400 mil level in there, so that pocket on its own is, oh, look, it's saying it's 30, I haven't got my glasses on, so 30, 33 centimetres deep. I mean, obviously you've got the width. So that is quite a sizable pocket that you could put, well, I've actually put a 1/2 inch Wheeler Cyclops socket set in there, thinking I was going to cut the straps off, which is okay. Not really a good idea when you just spent 350 quid on a bag, but I'm probably never ever going to carry it on my back, but we'll weather it for a while and see what we do. But same again, I mean, it's all quality stuff. It's a good idea what they thought about that. You know, if you're a service technician, I suppose you ain't going to put a lot in there. You can carry it up steps quite easy, I would imagine. But for me, I'm never going to carry this bag. But you know, it'd be a shame that they just don't offer a wheeled option in itself. Maybe it'd be something that Veto would look at doing in the future. We had a questionnaire quite a few, well, probably about a year or so back, about what we would like to see, and I did say a wheeler bag or bag with wheels on, like some of these other manufacturers not to be mentioned, but they've kind of combined the two. So obviously people want a wheel bag that they can still carry, but this is a good idea with the change out stuff, so you can put whatever one you want in, which is ideal, to be honest with you. Because our days change from time to time. We don't know what we've been carrying or what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I think Veto's come up with a good idea there, but I'm not too sure on the straps for myself. This handle, as you say, is telescopic. It's all metal. It's a metal handle. You know, you can adjust it. I mean, the way it's been built, same again. The rivets, you know, are going to last. Everything's good on it. It's got leather. It's got straps here, so you can lift it up. On either side, so you can lift it with a strap. I think they make a strap as an option that you can pull on it. So if you you need to get up on the roof at eye level, then you can pull it up with a piece of rope. I wouldn't suggest to overload it. Rope would be quite heavy, but yeah, I mean, down the sides you've got the usual metal thing. I was in a bottle opener, come bloody what do you call it? Put your tape measure on. You've got the usual pen holders, knife. I mean, it's solid. It's been built well. I'd say it's actually been built better than the normal backpack that I've got over the other part of the house. And obviously you've got the front here, which is, they're like this. You have a look at this. You've got down the front here, they've put a little thing where you put your fingers in. And obviously that's how you lift the thing up into the back of the van, or even up onto someone's back, because you know you can quite easily put quite a lot of stuff in these bags. You've got a little pocket on the outside. I suppose you could put some cards or something. I mean, I'd consider to put chewing gum in, to be quite honest with you. As I say, you've got a pocket down the front. I mean, you can put a drill. I mean, this is a 10-volt drill. Well, a 10-volt drill does sit in there. Obviously, let the straps out a bit. But that would go in there more than easy enough. You know, pocket on the top with these little stretchy netty bits, which you can put bits in. You know, it's all built well. I mean, as I said before, I think it's built better than the other bag. I mean, the zips are quality gear again. Around the side. I mean, you've got the plastic base again, so obviously one of Veto's calling cards, I think. So if you put it down anywhere muddy, it ain't going to get water through up inside it. You know, the zips, quality. Inside you've got the magnet. Go ahead, the magnet, I think. Put bits and bobs on it if you need it. But you've got the strap inside so you can fix it like a little table. And you've seen on previous videos, it comes from here, it goes up there. But yeah, this is I do like the idea of the clear pocket. You just put an off yourself and you can see what it is. But same again, another pocket out here, and this has got, well, it's got more wheel tools in it, to be honest with you. I've just consumed that. That comes in handy. There's a fair few new tools, obviously, because it's a new bag, new tools. As you can see, it's had quite a few of them so far, and it's consumed quite a bit. And we're not even there yet. But down the front here, there's what I like about the wheeler bags is everything's there. You know, you have to apologise for the wonky camera, but hey, I'm not BBC Film Studios. Yeah, it's got everything that I'll more or less need, apart from maybe a few other things that are in another bag, which will be coming back to this one. But this is well, these screwdrivers down for, and this is well, it's about 12 inches long in itself. And that's this is one of the old chisel screwdrivers from Wearer. So you can hit the end if you want, although why you want to be at the end of the old screwdriver, no idea, but maybe to loosen tight screws up. But that's just disappeared down in there. And we've got this as well. Oh, this is quite a long file. That sits in there quite easily. I mean, everything's easy to get to. You know, you can see what's in there. You can see what's missing. You know, it's quite easy. There's so much room down the front of the bag. I haven't even fully loaded it up yet. But I mean, what we'll do is, I mean, this is quite. You can see how long that is. I mean, I use that with other bit extensions. That can sit in there all day long. You've got the screwdrivers, plenty of room for screwdrivers. The only problem is you can put far too much in there, and I suppose it's got wheels, so it makes it easier to move it around rather than carry it. So there's possibly one of the ideas I've done it. But I find with Veto bags is you just, well, you got to be careful. You just don't put so much stuff in them, but they kind of consume tools like a fat kid eats sweets in the Blade chocolate shop. I suppose to just they don't stop taking them, mate. Put in as much as you can jam in it, I think. But we'll rip it all out, as you say. This video's going to be longer than I actually thought, to be honest with you. Got the files, they just sit back in there. This has also got the pull-out panel in the bottom here as well, and then this same again comes out with the old Velcro. I mean, the Velcro is good quality stuff, and then you can put any number of these. You can put this in the front if you wanted, or this one, the laptop ones. I mean, the options there to do pretty much what you want. Great bag. Looking forward to using it. I'm going to try and take some of this stuff out and clear it up so you can see it. I've obviously got quite a lot of screwdrivers in here. This centre section on its own, which is here, you could leave the side bits in, leave the front piece in, and just take this section out. You know, you take that out on its own. I don't know what you would put down there. I don't know, half a dozen house bricks or something. These are good. These are little Baccio 4-in-1s. I'm just going over to a small one. Obviously, new Cobra grips come as a new set, so I thought I'll give them a go. You got the old channel thing, Unistrut. They live in there actually. I can't get that one out at the moment as well. Got stumpy fingers. But as I said, this comes out. I've got my Wearer little screwdriver there, which I use with my other Wearer attachments, and then I've basically got covered for everything. Got well, this is a 300mm Nipex pliers, and you can see like that. That's not even. There's so much room in this bag. It sits down there all day long, not doing no damage. That's my extension bar. Some spanners. Well, I do like the fact that you can put everything in sections. There's my spanners, there's my screwdrivers, there's my grabbing stuff, and there's obviously some other stuff there. It's so readily available. I mean, these are for glands and for like hawk glands, 30s, 27s, 24s. They sit in this little front section. More Wearer tools. I mean, you've seen those in the past. Pair of scissors. I mean, you don't know how to use them. You don't know how to do anything, do you? And we've got screwdrivers. Got the number 2s. Number 2 Phillips and Exxon. Phillips and Posies. I've got some flatties down the front. But I'll put a little pen mark on the end so I know that they are flatty. But we're getting close to. You can see how deep this bag is. I mean, there's so many pockets. These ones are the stretchy ones, but these ones are obviously, they will stretch a bit once you start putting stuff in them, but these ones hold in place. Just the old Wearer Cyclops. These are a smaller pair of Nipex pliers. Great for 20mm lands if you only got a spanner with you. Little Cobra ones come as a set. Mold grips. I've had these for longer than I think, but hey, I look after my tools no matter what they are. New Nipex long reach pliers, because obviously we've got some panels to do in a minute, and terminals are quite far back, so I thought I'd treat myself. And get a little pair of flat ones for turning over, doubling over the ends of the conductors, and just roll them around. And these are the new batch yodes. I've seen them, but I've never used them in the past. It's all like, you've got 4 spanners in one. So this one is, it's like a 12, 15. And you got your 13 and 14s. I mean, I use the 15 and the 13, but I'm not sure about the 12 and the 14 at the moment. But, you know, they're quality tools, batch yodes. Hopefully I won't lose them. Because the only trouble is, that has 4 sizes, but if you lose one spanner, you've lost 4. You've lost 4 if you use them daily. Oh, it's a little cut down 24 for the old lock rings on the old small armoured lands. You know, obviously round the ends off, don't be cutting rounds, do you? And they live down there. You get into the, I mean, there's a wheelbarrow of tools that you can put in this bag, to be honest with you. But I'll get these out of here. There's no large set of 300s. They'll disappear in there. Or, you know, you can put them down there if you wanted. Go anywhere. Obviously, you've probably seen these. It's just a deburring tool for a conduit. But this is the bag empty. Let's just say, look, you've got this section can come off, you've got that one can come out, and you've got the centre bit. You took the centre piece out. Quite a large gap for items there if you really want to. But this piece here, now with these little straps, I mean, it's a good idea what they've done. I mean, the Velcro it is what it is. You want cheap stuff, you've got to fall to bits, but you can take this out. Just going to have a bit of a wobble here, hang on. It's like fighting a seagull for a chip. It doesn't let go easily. Right, as you say, you've got your normal pockets up the top here, which you've seen items in. You've got the stretchy ones down there. You put other items in, but the quality again, it's all stitched well. It's made equally, if not better than most bags, to be quite well, definitely better than most bags. I mean, you've got the Velcro on the back, they haven't scrimped. I mean, you could leave your items in there and just, well, I don't know, put a couple of nails in the wall if you're working, and hang that up, or put a bit of Velcro somewhere and stick it in the van. But, you know, you can carry that. I imagine they're going to be different. Well, I don't know what they could do, really. You could have, like, I don't know, this is a larger pocket. I mean, they're going to change it around, or maybe put these but not stretchy and in this sort of material. You know, like a harder wear on one. But, you know, it's perfect again. I mean, as I say, I mean, it's a good idea that you can take this out. And then, as I say, if you want to leave the back ones in, which I suppose you can, obviously behind here you've got the handles, the metal handles, just protects them. And you've got a side piece here, and you've got these. Well, you've got, as I say, look, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 deep pockets there. And I'll say deep because what can you find we can stick in there? Give you an idea. There you go. Look, this is a wearer. I mean, I'm sitting there all day, sitting there easily, so it's quite deep. You can get deep items in, tall items, I should say, in this bag. No problem. Let's go back to the old electricians. I mean, that's sat in the bottom. That's over 4. That's 41 mil from the bottom to the top. So there's plenty of room in there. I mean, you can put, if you just left that in there, I mean, you could just put, well, look, let's swallow that. We'll eat that more than easy enough. We'll get what we got. See if we'll find an 18 volt drill. I mean, this is an 18 volt impact. Give you a rough idea. I mean, that's got no battery on it. Look, that's 18 volt, 0 volt impact driver. I mean, you can get an 18 volt drill in there more than easy enough. I imagine you actually get one of the new 54 volt SGS drill in there, to be honest with you, sit down there. I mean, it's massive, there's loads of room. I don't think you're going to have any problems with anything, but it's just like got this comes off. The centre section, you can hear the Velcro, so you can tell it's not crap. The centre section comes out, and then you can put the little front piece back in. I mean, look, it's all made well. It's stitched up, quality gear. You know, the only downside is it's made in China, but what isn't. And that's with everything removed. And I suppose really we could, if you looked at, you just put this back in. Sorry the video's got long, but I suppose I haven't seen many videos out there on the wheeler bike, to be quite honest with you. It may help someone, but the video's not that great with the camera, right? But hey, I'm an electrician, not a film bloody director. As you say, you could stick that in there, you could get many a large item in the back there, the bulky stuff. And then you've got this down in the bottom there for your other piece of equipment, I suppose. Let's go back to our trusty level. I mean, that sits in the back there, no problem. Stick it over. I suppose no, you won't put it there. You can stick it in there, but just to give you an idea of the depth of the pockets and the space that you've got. This comes out. What I do like, as you say, if I remove this pocket piece again, I'll show you that this comes out. We've got a little flap at the top here, and it's stuck in again. Pull this out again. So the Velcro holds on like a seagull with a chip, I'm afraid. So it's quite a battle to get it out. But once it's out, it's out. But at least you know in a couple of years' time, it's still going to be as good as today. Well, tomorrow it is today. There's the back piece with all the Velcro strips on it. Well, it's stitched well again. I've used. It's a good idea. I do like the idea of that way. You can now be able to configure the bag to what you like. Just saying. I mean, there's the metal handle. It goes all the way through. I mean, it's a telescopic handle, obviously. You can put different heights. If you're short, like a dwarf, we can extend that even longer if you're taller than man. I mean, it's a massive space, and as I say, you've got solid. It's all built well. It looks like you've got the solid base down the bottom, which is the plastic. Obviously, you probably can't see too well, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's like 12 bolts holding it down to the base. So this is well fixed in. And that's just the handle section. I mean, as you say, if you put this one in there, that one falls in easily, and that just sits in there like so. So I mean, the depth of that pocket, you've still got space. So if you put a couple of drills in the front, a couple of drills, yeah, you get a couple of drills in there. These are only 10 volters, obviously, but they sit down there, look, they've disappeared. And then you've got this room for your laptop or I don't know, a tablet or something. But hey, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little screwdrivers or pen in there. But this is, as you say, the new system with Veto Swap, where you configure the bags more to your working day, I suppose, or to your trade. But I tend to obviously I don't like going backwards and forwards to a van or what have you. It's just a bit of a joke, but I'll maybe do another video of some other bags. It's just I've got that one which I've had for a while. I've got that one I've had for even longer. It's just a little service bag that I put bits and bobs on terminating and landing. I've got other Veto products out and about. I've got a TPXL, which is very, very handy at this moment because you just put what you need in that. It's easy to carry around. But this eats tall around, like I said. You've got all that. It eats all that, and there's room to go. It's a great product. As you say, people let these straps out here, and they let this pocket out a bit, and they put drills or hoses in it. It's just, you've only got to look at the way it's built. I mean, it's all, you can't knock the person who built the thing. I mean, it's another well thought out piece of equipment that they've come up with. The wheels and the straps together, I don't know. Personally, if it's got wheels on, I'm going to pull it along on the wheels, and if it's that bad, I will carry it. But I'll carry it with the handle, or I'll put a strap over this and put it on my shoulder. for short pace, you know, for a bit of time. But this, I honestly think this is it's a good idea. I mean, like I said before, I mean the straps are all quality, the buckles. I mean that's metal, not plastic. It's all metal. Forks on it, it's all joined. Well, I don't think you'll pull that off with an horse, to be honest with you. The zips are obviously good ones. The swap out is a fantastic idea. Obviously, you've got your see-through pocket in this end. But yeah, it's turning out to be a long video, but there's so much you can say about these bags. I mean, they're pretty weatherproof, to be honest with you. I mean, this has been out in a thunderstorm and it's kept most of my tools dry to some extent. You know, you do get a bit of damp in there, but put it in a warm drying room over the night and it's all dried out. As you say, this is a strap that they put on, so you can join this one and that one, so you can put two straps across it, or one that they developed so you can lift it up if you've got to go up on the roof or somewhere. But as you say, it's got everything. Now you got your put pens in it, but just the way it's, I mean, I hope you can see this. I'm going a bit close, but the stitching, the materials, I mean, yeah, it's built like a castle, to be honest with you. I don't think I have any problems with it. They've got the plastic bottom like normal, but I personally think, I'm going to say they've made a mistake. I think it's there, the option's there if you want to carry the bag, and the straps are comfortable. I mean, they're padded, they're well padded. I mean, so it will be comfortable on your back, as long as you haven't got 500 kilos, you know, I imagine. But it's got metal. There they've made this fix again is good. It just, you get on there, like just hooks in. Just like slides in, slides forward. And then that clicks into the metal, so you know, it's got metal to metal. Yeah, just slide it forward and it, yeah, that pops out. But these are the straps. I mean, if you're not using the straps, I like the fact they put this protective strip on there. If you pull in the, well, you will pull it up steps, won't you? So there's a bit of protection there, and there's also a bit of protection for your back with added padding. But I would think that they should consider making one of these bags. Not that I think this is a poorly designed or not a good idea. It's just that for myself, if it's got wheels, I'm never going to intend on carrying it. It's even up, well, we'll carry it upstairs, obviously, if they have a lift. But, you know, I would think possibly there's such a big pocket in the back here that you could use for all other items. You know, I wouldn't say you would put, well, I wouldn't put a file in it, but I mean, look at the size of that. It's more or less disappeared in there, so it shows the depth of the pocket. And I have put a, what did I put in there the other day? I tried out a 1/2 inch socket set, Cyclops set. Quite a, there's your 1/2 inch ratchet, but I've got the socket set that goes with this. So it's quite a large box, but it sits in now with other stuff more than happy. So you could put stuff like that in there. I would consider with the zips. I mean, it's like it's all made well. I've said it before. I don't mind saying it over and over. The product, if I want to say it's true, I mean, it's fixed well. It's all the stitching. It's quality stuff. Which most of you know, we've heard Veto bags in the past. You know what, you know, they live on their reputation. I think word of mouth more than anything. You know, I think most people, once you've had one, you get another, or a few, and there's others elsewhere as well. It's consumed quite a fair bit of stuff, and there's plenty of room in there for other items. But the beauty of this bag, if I turn it round, I think is, you've got a little pocket there to lift the thing up. The beauty of it is this new Veto swap, where you can, the breeder, you've got the items to take out and put in as you feel fit. And this probably won't be the only product they do. I think they're spreading it across the range. But as I say, yeah, there's a fair few tools in there it's consumed. Quality again, plastic bottom, good materials, good strip, good Velcro I should say. Zips are quality, pockets galore. typical, well, Veto bag, I think. This is the Wheeler one, but I haven't seen, well, this one will be going on site tomorrow because I've got a bit of walking to do. But as you say, it's a quality product. Looking forward to using it. Probably be some more videos of some other bags later on, but I'll let you know how it fares because it's going to get dragged around a bit for the next few months, and I'll give you an update on how it's wearing. As you say, I tend to look after my tools and my tool bags, but I think it's just like you just got to clean the zips out once a month, give them a blowout with an air hose or something if you're in the conditions where it's getting loads of dust and dirt in them. But if you haven't heard of Veto, I would say you Google them and have a look. But I think you're probably working with somebody who already knows about them. Give them a go. You won't be disappointed. Oh, and there's a 5-year guarantee as well. So if you do damage it, they'll give you another bag while they either repair it or replace it. But there are dealers in the UK as well. Google them. I won't mention them because it won't be fair to others. But yeah, there's dealers in the UK. Just go out and try a Veto bag. There's all sorts. They're not all ultra expensive. This costs £3.50, but hey, it's going to outlast any other bag that I've got. I've got Veto bags that have outlasted other bags. Yeah, how about buy cheap, buy twice, if not 3 or 4 times. That's what I say. So buy a Veto bag and it'll last you a lifetime. Look after it. I mean, I've worked with a bloke who's had one for 15 years. It was probably one of the first bags he brought back from the States on holiday, and it's well, yeah, it's a bit tatty, but it's. Yeah, you tell me another bag that one's going to last 12 to 15 years. I don't think you're going to get one other than a Veto. So give them a go. Have a look. Sorry the video's been a bit shaky at times and probably not the best video you're going to see, but there's loads of information in it. Take it, use it, and make a decision on whether you want one of these bags. I mean, yeah, give it a go. All the best, Jix of Gaz, and well, now I've got to put all this back in the bleeding bag. Thank you very much, but you take care. Bye.